Yo, so what's happening, folks? Listen, I'm going to bring you two really interesting pieces of news here, right? Or at least as far as I'm concerned, they're interesting. Tomorrow at Gamescom, Sony will announce their release details for the PS4. Now, a few months back, I remember finding an article somewhere which reckoned that the PS4 will be released around about the 8th of November, with COD Ghosts then being released on like the 11th. So basically, Ghosts drops on a Tuesday, the PS4 will drop on the Friday just beforehand, and then the Xbox would drop the Monday afterwards or something like that. That was going to be the release timeline. But now we're finally going to know, because at Gamescom, Sony have announced that they will reveal their release schedule. So that's going to be tomorrow, the 20th of August. So if there are any streams for Gamescom and stuff like that, check them out. You'll find all your details there. That will be very, very interesting. It's 7 p.m. Central European time, which is 6 p.m. in the UK, which is 1 on the East Coast, and then fuck only knows what it is in Central and Pacific times, because I don't really care about that much, you know. No offense to anybody, it's over there. Yeah. So like I said, really, really interesting. Good to find out what it is. That's what it was there. Look, November 13th was the date that it was going to be released, and then Ghosts is like the 16th or something like that. There was going to be like 3-4 days between the releases, and they were all going to come sequentially like that, with Xbox coming second. Now, that's going to be interesting to see how Xbox handles that. But, you know, moving on to Microsoft and Xbox One. So there was articles released last week, and the first people that I found this out with was sticktwiddlers.com. Microsoft has announced that the Xbox One will be delayed in Europe. Now that makes me, as a gamer in Europe, shit my pants, because I have pre-ordered the bitch, and I thought, fuck no. I've pre-ordered this thing. I wanted what I wanted, you know. But it turns out that it isn't all of Europe. It's not Europe-wide. So the major markets in Europe are unaffected. But the list here is Belgium, Denmark, Finland, the Netherlands or Holland, Norway, Russia, Sweden, and Switzerland. 8 countries in Europe are not going to get the Xbox this November. They're not going to get it in December either. Probably not in January. It's been pushed back to the first quarter of 2014. So that could be anything up until March next year. That could be 6 months of a delay. Now, what it's the reasoning here on this is that let me see, what's the name? Well, it just says a Microsoft statement here, but it says, and I quote, "At E3 we announced that Xbox One would be available in 21 markets around the world at launch. This was an aggressive goal, and the team has been working very hard to deliver Xbox One to as many markets as possible." Then it goes on to say, "While we wish we could launch Xbox One simultaneously in these markets, there are many factors that determine the timing of specific market launches. This includes work to localize the Xbox One Dash, incorporate additional voice and languages, and build partnerships to bring apps and meaningful local content to each country. We understand this will be disappointing news for our fans in the impacted countries, and we are doing everything we can to bring Xbox One to you as soon as possible next year." Man, can you imagine if you had paid out money? If you were me and I haven't paid it. Well, I paid out the deposit, the 20 quid or whatever it was, right? Can you imagine you've paid out your money, you've booked this thing, you've fucking, like, you know, people will have booked work off. You know, the dude talked in the COD Ghosts reveal about Call of Duty week, because people take time off work. I guarantee people were booking time off work for the Xbox One release, for the PS4 release, so they get their shit together, you know. And now you gotta wait 6 months. Oh, that's painful. That is painful. That's painful. But anyway, folks, just thought you might like to see some of this or hear some of this information, and listen, enjoy yourselves. Peace, love, and puppies.